Hello, my name is Miss Sasha. I am a teaching artist in the PACE Arts program through the Acadiana Center for the Arts with the Lafayette Parish school system in Lafayette, Louisiana. Today, we are going to create a patchwork elephant named Elmer. Our inspiration is author David McKee, who has written over 22 Elmer books over the past 25 years. Elmer is a colorful character who is very humorous and super optimistic. He keeps his community cheery. He has an unusual, multicolored, checkerboarded hide. Most elephants have gray hides. He really sticks out, but his community learns to accept and value his unique characteristics. Let's get started. The supplies you're going to need today is a white piece of paper and a variety of crayons, including black. Alrighty, let's get started. I have already folded my paper once this way and once this way in order to make a grid for us to work with. I'm going to put a little piece of tape right there. Here we go. All right. Have you gathered all of your supplies? Perfect. I have black. We're going to get started using black. All righty. Let's find where the two folds meet. We're going to do this straight line down. Watch. Straight down. That's a vertical line. It goes about halfway down from the bottom of our paper to the fold. You got it? Perfect. Let's do a tiny horizontal line. This is going to hold 3 of his little toenails. Now we're going to go vertical up about halfway. Halfway, watch. Vertical and stop. Great. From this little line, we're going to curve down to the edge of the paper. That's going to be his underbelly right here. Watch. Curve. Great. We can put his 3 little toenails. They're 3 bumps. Bump, bump, bump. Great. Now, we're going to go up here. Going to make a little curved line. This is going to be for the bottom of his face, where his little mouth is. Watch. Curve. It's also about halfway. Right here. We're going to make a little scoop, a little letter J. Watch. And one little line out. This is the end of his trunk. Right here. Okay? Great. Let's skip on up to the top. We're going to make 2 bumps. One from the edge of the paper to the middle, way up here, closer to the top. Watch. Bump. And this next bump is going to be this curved line right here. It's almost going to get to the edge of the page. Watch. Bump. You can go all the way down to the fold. It's almost a circle. And we're going to curve around and complete his trunk. From here to there. Watch. Curve around and meet up with his trunk. Good. Both of these elephants look really different. We're going to add a few more details with our black crayon, and then we'll move on to making his body patchwork. Okay? On his little trunk, let's put a little curved line and color in. That's his little mouth right there. Well, not his mouth. That's the end of his trunk. All right. We're going to put his ear in. It's about right here. It fits in this little space. So right here, we're going to do a diagonal and a diagonal. Boop, like that. That's this line and this line. And we're going to connect it. Watch. They have really big ears. Different species of elephants have different sized and or shaped ears. And put a little design in there. It's the same shape, only smaller. Okay, you got it? Let's go ahead and do his eye. His eye's going to be right here, somewhere in the middle. So if you do a circle and put his little eye in the middle, you can also go around it. You can put another one if you'd like. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 1, 2, 3. It's up to you. They have like really big wrinkles. They're kind of wrinkly on their hide. So we're just adding black to show his different wrinkles on his hide. Okay? So up here on his forehead, we'll put a few little lines, wrinkles. On his trunk down here, a few lines. I put some right there. You can do that. They're little. And his knees. His knees are really wrinkly too. So you can do a little circle on his knee and then add a few more around it if you want. There we go. Let's make his mouth look a little bit more distinct like this. So I just extended that line. Perfect. We're all ready to make him a patchwork Elmer. I think it's time to add some color to our elephant's hide. All right, a few things. There are 3 species of elephants. There's an African savanna elephant, an African forest elephant, and an Asian elephant. They live anywhere in the Sahara, Africa, from savannas to mountains, and in India in the grasslands surrounded by trees and jungles. They are endangered. All of these 3 species of elephants are endangered, meaning that we need to work really hard to save the elephants' lives. Elephants are mammals. They are warm-blooded. They feed their young. They feed their young milk. Their skin. They have on their skin. They have hair on their body, and also, you know, humans are mammals. So we have skin. We have hair on our body. Some animals just have more hair than others. Okay, let's get started. We're going to first color in our eyes and our knee and our toenails. So I'm going to pick any color. Any color will do. I'm going to do my toenails red. What color are you going to do yours? Blue, green, purple, any color will do. You can even color them 3 different colors. I think I will. I'll do red, orange, and fuchsia. I'm going to do it different from this one. Got it? Great. Let's go ahead and do our eye. Around my eye, on the outer edge, I might do purple. You can do orange, yellow, green, whatever color you want. And I have another space to color. I'm going to do this one orange. If you have another ring around the eye, you can do it a different color. You can make a pattern. Orange, purple, orange, whatever you want. I'm going to move on to my knee. I'll do orange. Oops, my green broke. No problem. Orange, green, and blue. Remember, if you have another ring around his knee, you can do another color. I think this one has pink, orange, blue, and green. So they're all done very different. While you're coloring in your knee and your eye, I can give you a few more cool elephant facts. Elephants are the largest land mammal. There's no mammal that's larger than an elephant on our planet. Wild elephants live with their family, and their family, when there's a bunch of elephants together, it's called a herd of elephants. Like a herd of cattle, it's a herd of elephants. Usually the leader of the herd is the oldest female, and we call her the matriarch. Kind of like the queen, she is the matriarch of the elephant herd. Pretty cool, huh? Go ahead and pick your favorite color. Maybe not yellow because it'll be really light, but I'll pick purple. That's how we're gonna make our squares for our elephant that turns him into a patchwork Elmer, just like this one right here. Okay, I have purple. All right, we'll start by making vertical lines down. Watch. Here's a line. I skip a space, line, skip a space, line. Ooh, I'm going to jump over my eye, and I'm going to stop at his chin. I'm going to put another line on his trunk. I'm going to go right through those ears, all the way down, jump over my knee, all the way to the toenails. Another line. And I think I can fit one more. Don't put your lines too close. Then you have lots of squares to color in. If we wanted to make a striped elephant, we would stop right here. But we're making a patchwork elephant. And a patchwork is in squares. Kind of like a patchwork quilt, where you take lots of different fabrics and you sew it together. That's what a patchwork quilt is. So he's like a patchwork elephant. Okay? Now we're going to do horizontal lines. Watch. All the way across. All the way across. Oh, I'm going to jump over the eye, go through the ear, all the way across, all the way across, and maybe one more at the bottom till my elephant is in squares. I could do one more up here. Let's see. Boom and boom. While I have my purple, I'm going to go ahead and color in 4 squares that aren't touching. Watch. Here's one. Oop, this one's not quite a square, but it's because it's by his little cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and color 5 squares purple. When you're done with that, you can pick another color. I think I will pick red. Is this red? It's kind of a violet red, so it's a little on the purple side. And I'll color in 5 more squares with the violet red. 1, 2. Some of these aren't squares because our elephant is round, so we'll call them spaces. We'll color in 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Could I have colored this one in? No, because it's next to that pink or that magenta. I did 5. If you want to do more than 5, that's fine. Next color I'm going to get is going to be blue-green or turquoise. It's kind of turquoise color. 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. While you color in your 5 spaces, I'll give you a few more amazing elephant facts. Let's see. In the wild, when the mom elephant has a baby, she has help. She adopts another one of the elephants to be the baby elephant's aunt. And the aunt helps to take care of the baby and protect the baby elephants from predators. And kind of just like if you have a nanny or if you have a tauntie or someone that helps mom take care of you. Elephants too have aunts. I thought that was very interesting fact. I did not know that. They're also herbivores. They love bananas and they like corn too. But they'll also eat leaves, twigs, fruit, bark, grass, roots. They are so smart that they even know how to peel their own banana and take the corn out of the husk. That's how smart elephants are. Let's go ahead and pick another color. I have green. 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Keep coloring in your elephant till all your spaces are filled in. Are you still filling in your elephant's shapes? I am. I'm going to go ahead and get yellow. I haven't used yellow yet, so let's see. I'm going to fill in more than 5 spaces. I like yellow, and I'm finding all those empty spaces that don't have any colors in them. Look at that. Perfect. Let's see. All right. I still have some white spaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick whatever color I want to finish all the different shapes that we have in there. Let's see. I can use orange right here and maybe right here. I would like to have a little bit more pink. So I'm going to fill it in until all of my little shapes are filled in. Oh, here's one more, and I have one more right here. Go ahead and finish coloring your patchwork elephant. While you're doing that, I'll let you know that elephants love water. They like to swim, bathe, they play in the rain, and they love to squirt each other, like play tricks on each other and squirt each other. They think that's funny. They drink by sucking up the water in their trunk and then squirting it into their mouth. That's how they drink their water. They can drink like 60 gallons of water a day. A gallon of milk is the plastic container that your milk might be in. That's like, if you think about drinking 275 cans of Coke, large cans of Coke, that would be 60 gallons of water. So they need to be near the water so they can hydrate themselves. A funny elephant fact is that elephants are scared of dogs. They're not scared of other things, but they are scared of dogs. They have really, really good memories, and they don't need a lot of sleep. So those are some fun elephant facts. Let's go ahead and grab our green. We're going to make a horizon line. A horizon line is where the sky meets the earth. The sky meets the earth. So the sky goes all the way down to the earth. There's not just an empty space in the middle. So we're going to do a horizontal line across. We're going to go right here by his trunk. Watch. Line, jump over the trunk, and go all the way to the edge. Everything below here is going to be our grass. Everything above is going to be our sky. You can go ahead and put some grass on the horizon line if you want. Some little zigzag grasses. You could even add some flowers. Watch, we can put some stems. Go around the stems. Look at that. Color it all in. Grass. I'll go ahead and add a cute little flower down here. I don't have any over there, but we can certainly do that here. Here's the centers. And here is the petals. Maybe I'll put another one over here. It's okay if there's already green there. I'll do an orange center. And maybe a blue petals. Look. Right? You can add whatever you want. I'm going to finish up with my green. You can always kind of color it in. You can use the side of a crayon that doesn't have any paper and kind of scrub it on in until it's green. I have 2 different colored greens down here, a light green and a dark green. That makes it look kind of interesting. I'll give you some time to add a flower and finish up your grass. Let's see. The trunk is very, very important to the elephant. It's a very sensitive part of their body too. They take a lot of care in their trunk. Their trunk is what gets them their water, their food. It can be very sensitive, but can also be used to keep predators away. So they are very strong. They're tender to the touch. They are used for self-defense. They're super important. They are so good with their trunks that they can pick up something as tiny as a penny or as large as a tree. Pretty cool, huh? That big old trunk. This big trunk can do that. Look at this little baby elephant. All right, let's go ahead and add our sky. I'm going to do mine blue. You can do your sky purple. You could do it orange. You could do your sky whatever color you want. It depends on if there's a sunset or a sunrise, if the fog is rolling in. You could put a rainbow in the background. You can put whatever you want in your background. There's not a lot of space, but you can add something. Let's go ahead. I'm going to add blue. I did some clouds over here. Little puffy clouds. Look at that. You could do a little sunshine if you want. Maybe it's off the edge here. Big sun rays. Can you see that I used kind of a light yellow? You can go back and color it in if you'd like. Look, I'm going to do it really lightly. I'm going to feel, this is part of my sky too, remember? The horizon line goes down to here. So anything above that is going to be your sky or your air, right? Be very, very gentle. I'm going to be careful going around my sun rays. I'm not pressing very hard on my crayon. If you want to color yours dark, you can. If you want to draw a rainbow, like I said, that'll be perfect. While you're coloring in your sky and you're adding things that are in the sky, I will give you a few more elephant facts. There's a lot to know about elephants. They're very, very majestic, beautiful, big creatures. Elephants can live up to about 70 years old. I wanted to tell you back up on the trunk, they use their trunk for drinking, smelling, touch, communicating, and picking up food. So again, that's how important that trunk is. Let's see, elephants are very, very emotional. They use their trunk as a trumpet when they're happy, and they actually cry when they're sad or upset. Elephants grieve for their family members that have passed away. So if they've lost a matriarch of the group, they'll have to find a new matriarch. They'll grieve that loss. If they lose one of their baby elephants, they'll grieve or be sad that they've lost them. They are just beautiful, beautiful creatures. We should appreciate them. All right. Have you gotten all your sky in? I think your elephant looks amazing. Now you can go and show some of your family members how to draw an elephant. I would also go look up the Elmer books online. He's got 22 of them that you can all look at and share with your family. Well, I hope you had a good time creating Elmer with me, this patchwork elephant. We'll be posting a new lesson every day at 10 a.m. on the Acadiana Center for the Arts YouTube channel for kindergarten, first, and second grades, each tied to an academic curriculum. You can also get these lessons on AOC as a part of the Learn United program, accessible on AOC on Cox Channel 16 or LUS Channel 4. Kindergarten lessons air at 8, and first and second grades at 9. Some lessons will be in visual arts, and some lessons will be in creative movement. Be sure to come back and make art with us tomorrow. If you're interested in supporting programs like this, visit Acadiana Center for the Arts.org, the nonprofit who manages the PACE program. Spread the word, share our videos, and keep making art.